All right, Gemini, this is your you versus them. Let's go ahead and get into it. I already had a card fly out during your pre-shuffle. So this is going to be what's happening. Let me go ahead and continue to shuffle one more time. God Spirit, allow me access to the Gemini Collective's Akashic Records when it comes to you versus them, whatever's going on in their current energy when it comes to relationship, their current partner, whoever they're dealing with at the moment right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these. So your first card already flew out is what's happening. Then it's gonna be your second card is what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be what they think about it. Then it's gonna be how do you feel about it? How do they feel about it? And then it's the action result is what y'all gonna do, what both of y'all gonna do about it. But this card had already flew out, so this is your what's happening, in the current energy. And this is gonna be for people that you gotta be already dealing with somebody or somebody you had an interaction with. It gotta be somebody that you currently, had some kind of romantic, interaction with, recently or the recent past. You feel me? Okay, so let me go ahead, flip over the first card. So the first card that flew out is Judgment. So it's time for you, Gemini, to decide what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the current energy between both of y'all. Both of y'all got to decide what y'all going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because when you call Judgment, it's like, okay, what we going to do about this? It's time to either turn over a new leaf, or if you ain't turning over the new leaf and you giving me good grief like Charlie Brown, it's time for me to move on. You feel me? Moving on like Maya. So we're going to see what you think about it. Let's get in your thought processes when it comes to this relationship. Okay. So, all right, Gemini, you got the, I got to look at the card. You got the Seven of Pentacles reverse. So with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse, your thought process gonna go like, you know what I'm saying? You may feel like this not feel like, you may think that this is a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have to call judgment on a situation and you think that something is like a distraction and it's not, you're not seeing it in your future, you got to start making a decision. So this decision energy is not only, based on both of y'all, but it's more so on you because you in your head. See, you a mental sign, you an air sign, Gemini. So when you thinking like you don't see the long-term vision, you might not, want to, follow through with this, and continue with this. So this is where your thoughts is that this is a distraction and you don't see any success or reward from this relationship. You don't see it. So let's see what your partner think about it. So let me show you the card. Okay, you got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, basically they think that you may be insecure. That's what they think. You know what I'm saying? Because this is about insecurity. So they may think that you too introverted for them. You too selfish. You too jealous. You too insecure. Also, you may be a little too, confident for them. You know what I'm saying? But those are good qualities to be confident, but you don't want to be overly confident where you become very arrogant. But they may feel like, and they may also they may also think that you have too much self-respect. But I feel like with the Gemini Collective, that's the thing that we're going through is the change and transformation of having a lot of self-respect for ourselves and knowing our worth. So, because I'm a fellow air sign Gemini too. So I think that they shouldn't even, be tripping on you being self-confident or having self-respect. Now, I can understand the introverted thing because some people don't like introverts or whatever, but that's their business. Also, now, the Gemini Collective, we can get a little selfish and we can be a little possessive at times. So maybe it's the selfishness and the jealousy and it's starting to seem like you insecure. That may be the thoughts running around in their head, which is causing the great divide in this relationship. So anyway, let's go ahead and see how do you feel about it. Okay. How you feel about it is You got the temperance. I said temperance. I don't know if you can see. Let me hold it up. Temperance card in the upright. So with the temperance in the upright, I feel like you feel, you just want things to be balanced out. You know, emotionally, you just want to feel balanced, you know, and feel like this whole relationship is making sense to you, because it's not making sense to you. You know what I'm saying? So you want to feel like it's making sense. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and see how do they feel about it. Okay, they got the King of Cups in the upright. So with the King of Cups in the upright, they feeling wise when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, their emotions. They very stable and balanced. And you saying that you want that, you know what I'm saying, with the temperance in the upright. So they coming across like, you know, they very, you know, balanced. They have their emotions under control. They, you know, they don't let they emotions overrule them. So it's looking pretty good, though, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, both of y'all emotions is lined up. You want something balanced. They coming through emotionally stable and balanced with the King of Cups in the upright. So let's go ahead and see what you're going to do about it, Gemini. So, okay, you got the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles in the upright. So with this Four of Pentacles in the upright, this is the energy that I'm pulling off this Four of Pentacles in the upright, is that you trying to get in alignment with your heart brain coherence, and then you gonna call judgment. Because see, your heart and your brain, let me redo it. Heart and your brain have to align for you to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? So you trying to get that in order to see if you gonna even take action on this, because you may want to conserve and save your energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember that the Four of Pentacles, we doing a love reading, but when it comes to money, it's all about being a miser. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to be stingy, like Gemini, like I'm being stingy and don't want to hide it. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to be a little stingy with yourself. So when I get this card, you know what I'm saying, and I'm talking about love, you may not even want to take action on this because you ain't got time to waste your energy. You know what I'm saying? Or your time. So let's see what they gonna do about it, because I feel like you're not gonna do nothing right now. You gonna hold back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. They got the Nine of Cups in the upright. They gonna take action. They gonna take action. See, I'm gonna tell you right now, Gemini, when you really is a gym baby girl or a baby boy, respect is just the minimum. So basically, yeah, they gonna come forward because they already know when you deal with the Gemini, you gonna lose a gem. You feel what I'm saying? So they gonna go ahead because you they wish come true. You know what I'm saying? And they feel emotionally stable with you, and they thankful for coming into contact with you. So even though it was looking kind of grim, they not finna sleep on a gem. So Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your you versus them read. Have a great day. Ashe.